And if miracles could be explained by science, if placebo effect does not have limits, that's very interesting. When science joins mythologies and legends, that's very interesting to relevate it. Because who are we? Hi everyone, my name is Alexander and I'm here every evening to attract peace to the world at 9 p.m. 9 p.m. UTC plus 2, 9 p.m. from Lausanne, Berlin, Paris, etc. Asking for peace in 4 languages: French, Portuguese, Dutch, German, and English. So you don't need a religion or a spirituality to attract peace to the world. That's what we made here every night. You just have to believe in it, and it's possible with the placebo effect, with science, with who you are. So we attract to us everything we focus on. Science explains it. Yeah. So the matter, all the atoms we can see, the matter, the gases also, the air, the oxygen, etc., are atoms. And the atoms, the electrons, just are waves and also matter. So atoms is matter. And they are also waves of light. And these waves of light, these atoms, the wall behind me, my hand, the computer, all we can see, everything we can see, it's created by the viewer, so by us. So when you understand that science explains that. With Carl Jung, Planck, Einstein, you can find this information everywhere in the internet. And since 2012, it's explained in CERN in Geneva that this theory is correct. So it's confirmed. We are waves, and we became matter when we are viewed. So when we view by ourselves, by everybody. And that's the same for everything we can see. So we have an impact and we have an influence, we have an impact, we can change matter and also events just with our thoughts. So when you understand a little bit of that, you understand that some of us call it law of attraction. Maybe you heard about it. Some of us call it also Planck's law, the particles physics. Others call it karma. The karma, maybe you heard also about it. Everything you do, you will receive it. Not just only good and bad or evil, but with everything. Vibrate fear, you will receive fear, etc. So also, to explain how it's possible to attract peace to the world altogether, I will make you 3 suggestions. Easy. Just to pray, for those who pray, to meditate, for those who meditate, and just to imagine peace for those who don't have religion or spirituality. It's so easy, but we need someone to do that. We need someone to believe that it's possible. We need a lot of people to believe that it's possible. And the more we are, and the more we will have an impact to the world now. And that's the goal, and that's possible. You know, when the meditation has already worked in several cities around the world, promising to reduce the criminality from 20 to 30% over. And it's quite interesting to note that during the time which these meditations were made in some big cities like 4 million, 5 million people in this town, they could reduce criminality just by meditating. They could reduced criminality by over 30% during the time where these meditations were made, 1 month, 3 weeks, etc. And then the criminality goes up. So that's interesting to note that it works. And we have an impact in our reality and also in the others. We are antennas on legs. We are electric, magnetic, and radioactive. We vibrate a lot of things every day. So we attract to us everything we focus on. If you believe that it's possible, it is possible. So just one advice when you use this method to attract to yourself what you would like. Just respect the freedom and the happiness of the others. Otherwise, the information is given. So doing it all together at 9 p.m. it's more powerful instead of at different times, because it's like the crowd power. Maybe you heard also about it, the crowd power. When we vibrate something, some emotions also some goals, all together, we will have more impact to the world and to the people. So that's the power of crowd, of unity. If we do it at the same time, that is very, very, very more powerful. So I'm offering you the opportunity to use your free will to help the whole world, yourself, your family, your children or parents, your neighbor or your country, the world. It's possible. And you can also have an impact to the world peace, for us all to have a home, a financial peace also, and peace in our hearts. You can influence, you can have an impact in it. For our protection from those who haven't understood who they are. This is very interesting and very important too. Here we are. If you want, it's every night at 9 p.m. So now. And with you, it will go faster. Just believe. So after these few verifiable explanations of how it works, I propose to start. If you want to repeat the sentences with me, you can find them under the video in description, and you can repeat the sentences believing that's already real in the world, or that will be real in the soon future, in the near future. So let's go. All my requests are for the whole world, for my family, and for me. Thank you for this good day and for what I have. Bring peace in our hearts and everywhere. Give us food every day. Give us good health. Allow us to find joy in our hearts, because the reasons are already here. I'm here now and I can move. Allow us to hear each other, or respect each other, and for those who can, to love each other. Give us a roof over our heads, access to heating, running water, and electricity. allow us to receive and give love here on earth. Grant us financial peace, property in our name. Allow us to understand who we really are for those who want to. I trust in myself, in you, and in a better world. Thank you for everything. Thank you now for listening and for your requests. Anything done with a sincere heart has a greater impact on the world and on people. Always. For those of you who have stayed so far, you have helped to bring peace to the world, and just be sure of that. It's a fact. Based on science. I'll be here every night for a while. 9 months, 2 years, I don't know yet. I know it works. It has already worked in several cities around the world, reducing crime by over 30%, so it's possible and it works. If we do it every night at 9 p.m. everywhere in the world, a wave of peace will be created every hour of every time zone. I'm going to make these videos in Portuguese, French, German and English, one language per evening, to have the greatest possible impact. And the more you share and like this video, the more you'll help us, and the more also you will help you, yourself, your family, your children, your country, and the world. So please let a big like just under the video and share it the most you can. Thank you again, and see you tomorrow in